We had a thing going on in my platoon that if you could do something to keep other people alive, you'd do it.
You're watching the #1 adventure show, Hooked on Utah, powered by Ford. Hey, welcome to Hooked on Utah. You know, today we've got a very special adventure for you. We're back down here at Castle Valley. It's our 3rd annual Wounded Warrior event. We've got General Mike Oates, we've got our Master Sergeant Bob with us, Triple S. We've got a whole crew down here to support your Utah wounded vets. They're gonna have a great time. We're gonna do a little fishing, a little shooting, and some riding. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure.
Well, I've never been bird hunting before on there, but so far, so good. I like shooting. Done that all my life.
Nice, Mike. You don't ever want them getting back up again. It's right at the end of the barrel.
I was deployed to Afghanistan, 2006, 2007. I was part of an embedded training team. Come on. Really? Come on. Don't let me get that much closer.
Nice. Nice shot.
That was my first bird kill. First shot, too, at a bird. We went right into a full-scale ambush site, and they hit our front trucks and hit our back, pinned us in there, and it was just fight to the death.
Get it, Mike. Loading. I'd like to attribute that to skill, but I'd be lying.
There's too much volume of fire. This is where I got a round in the chest, one in my arm, and then I got shot in the back of the head as well. Man, that kind of forced my head down, and that's when we looked down and I said, hey, we can't stay here. We're gonna have to probably go.
Right in front of you, Bob.
Really? I just stepped on you.
Probably why. Kill it. There.
Really? Oh!
Oh, Michael. That was the prettiest profile, too. I can't believe that.
And we took an RBG in the front windshield because it was right down the road. I wasn't looking that way. Split in there, blew up on there, blew up onto the radios, and then grazed my leg. I say grazed because it ripped open my kneecap. No rhyme or reason why I have a leg. Wow. The last 2 shots, one nicked one bird, and the other one missed completely.
Not as successful this time. Nice shot, Bob.
Thanks.
I know I was around a lot of injury. Thank God I was never struck myself. Just amazed every day by the heroism of these young Americans out there, and
Get it, Mike.
I'm really happy to see people doing things like this, letting them have the opportunity to come out and hunt with leisure. It's really neat. Nice shot, Bob.
Thanks. Hope that's your bird.
That's now your bird. We're definitely hooked on Utah now.
Oh yeah.
We're hooked on Utah.
Okay, we got a bet going here with Mr. Winterton of Hooked on Nevada. I mean Utah.
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Mountain America Credit Union, your home, your business, your life. Browning Firearms and Outdoor Gear, the best there is. And Big O Tires, the team you trust. Kershaw Knife Technology, made in America. Goal Zero, renewable electric power anywhere. Catch the big ones, Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits. The Kengar Ford Store in American Fork, 800 by Ford.
When I started babysitting, I was ready for the spills and spit ups.
Oh, thanks. Did you see that?
But getting paid with a check?
Thanks.
Now that was a shock. I mean, is this even real money? Luckily, I found out about mobile deposit from Mountain America. It's so easy. I just take a picture of the checks and the money goes straight to my account. No need for Mom to drive me to the branch. Now, if they only had an app for spit ups.
Introducing Mobile Deposit from Mountain America. Download it free today.
We're here at Rainbow Lake, where this place is chock full of rainbow trout, bass like crazy, humongous tiger muskies if you get lucky.
Great place for swimming, recreation. We have a 5-acre campground.
Full hookups, full RV, full Wi-Fi.
New restrooms, new showers, new laundry room.
We've also got another 15 of commercial property, and as you can see, we got our bass boats going.
And a house, about a 3,500 square foot home. It sits on an acre and a half.
Just a fun piece of property, a little slice of heaven on earth.
Waterfowling is a dirty business. And business is good. Dirty Bird waterfowl clothing from Browning.
Box 4.
Cool.
Stop into your local Sportsman's Warehouse and get geared up for your next adventure. When I'm out pheasant hunting, there's two guns that I really love. First, the high end is the Browning Maxus. Absolutely love this gun for all of the features that it has to offer, from the DuraTouch to the safety features to just how soft this gun shoots. Another gun that I would choose without question is the Winchester SX3. Super fast shooting, very durable, incredibly reliable gas system. This is another great choice for field shooting. To train your dog correctly, you need Tritronics. It's my collar of choice. Hey, nothing is worse than having wet feet. Stop into Sportsman's Warehouse and pick up one of these killer Danner boots. Your feet will love you for it. Before you head out in the field for your next pheasant hunt, stop into Sportsman's Warehouse. They have all the killer Browning gear. You're gonna look good in the field.
Take the bracelet apart and then the
That's how you do it. Just
here.
unscrew that.
Just unscrew that and then screw it right back in. Yes, sir.
It's nice to be with a general, isn't it?
It is.
Be able to tell them what to do.
Yeah, but you told him I was a
Now
general.
that's Sylvester.
They didn't know I was a general till this morning.
He's a big time general, I'll tell you.
Yeah. So.
I know the problems he's caused.
And we did that on purpose. They did not know that they were being tamed with retired senior
So
officers.
that's something.
980 blast. So injuries or not, you're going to be changed forever. So.
Would you go back again if you could?
Yes, I would. They won't let me, but I would.
I feel honored to be able to help. Makes an older warrior feel good to be around these younger warriors. Really does. And probably a little bit of that is selfish because we get to feel young again.
Rifle golf. This is a couple targets with the AR out to about 450 yards, and then one at 600 yards with a custom-made Christensen Arms 300 Win Mag.
It's pretty fun. I like it.
Although I think I just shot the deer the first one.
That target's sitting. Nice shot. Nice shot. That's a dead-on hit.
Got it.
Good.
Got it.
Shot.
Bullseye.
Dead center. Knock the paint off of.
Got it.
Got it.
Shot.
He just hit the first shot, and hit the long-range target on the third shot. Great shooting.
Oh, I think he might have hit it.
I heard it.
Good shooting, my friend.
See, I'm better at this than I am with the...
Wow, you know, that's why we shoot the shotguns, so we can all get nothing.
We took the 1911 and we scaled it down to an 85% scaled version and made it a 22 long rifle. And we call it the model 1911-22. And today we would like to present the good senator with a special commemorative 1911-22 and K-bar knife to go with it.
Oh boy, you see that? Gosh.
Okay, we got a bet going here with Mr. Winterton of Hooked on Nevada, I mean Utah. And what it is, we've got an elk out there at 600 yards. The bet is with this little wimpy 223 that I can hit the red spot, the plate in the vital area. Oh, safety was on. That thing would have been dead.
I got that low as well, about 4 feet in front of it.
This is not looking good, Winterton. Oh, do I get 3 more? I haven't even hit the elk yet.
That hit.
I want to see you hit that sucker. I can't do it.
We're not shooting at the one down here?
No, no. So better luck next time. I think because you were worse than me, even though neither of us hit it, you owe me a Pepsi.
Now hang on, John. Who does Gary owe a Pepsi to?
He owes one to me, and...
That's a Pepsi, Gary?
Hi, I'm Karen Coleman, Doug Miller's daughter. As we look back at his favorite wild places and wild things, we go on a unique pheasant hunt in the wide open spaces of South Dakota.
Dean Mitchell and his dog Brooke, along with several other good friends, look forward to this trip to South Dakota every year. This is the #1 pheasant state in the country in terms of birds harvested. We were seeing lots of birds, but wind, with some gusts of 50 miles an hour in front of a big storm, was making conditions tough for the dogs. For the most part, the birds were holding tight and then flushing the instant a dog got close. Through the week, almost every bird we were taking were roosters that had been hatched this spring, the short spurs, a sure sign that this is a young ringneck. The expanse of bird habitat here would wow most Utah bird hunters who struggle to find a square acre to hunt. We hunted cornfields, we hunted CRP, and occasionally we tried a little stealth and some different cover.
That a beauty, huh? Holy cow.
All I know is
And then our newest over and under.
You know, I had one once, and I don't know what I did with it, but oh, so a beauty.
It's a beautiful gun. And Scott and Browning set us 10 of them. So these kids get to shoot down on the sporting clays range. If you got time, I'm going to put one in your hands and we'll
one of the things
bust a couple of pigeons.
We're hooked on Utah.
I haven't shot long range for a long time, but I'm pretty sure I'll do pretty good. For most of my time in the military, I was a 19 Delta Bravo 4 identifier, which I'm not going to tell you what Bravo 4 means, because if I miss, it'll make me look stupid.
So, for the layperson, you were a sniper.
I was a scout, we'll say that first.
There you go, you got it. Nice, you hit it right in the heart. Hey, hole in one. Hole in one. Good job. Hole in one.
Got it.
Got it.
Leave your non-dominant, non-firing hand alone.
To do nothing.
The best thing to do is to make a sand sock. You get a sock filled up with sand. That way you're not tempted to grab it. You just hold the sock and you lay the rifle on top of the sock, and all your minor adjustments all come off of how you squeeze that sock. You squeeze it harder, you go up. you let it go a little bit, it'll come down. So that keeps you from grabbing. And then the second one is not to wrap your thumb around and hold onto the rifle, just to let it just kind of rest in there. When you do the trigger, instead of putting it on the meaty part here, you put it right in between meaty and your tip of your fingernail. And that way when you pull, it pulls straight back instead of pulling and pushing the trigger and the rifle off. I mean, it's just a slight little bit, but for every 100 meters out, every mil that you pull, which isn't very far, a mil is like a little over a millimeter wide, it's gonna be an inch off. So at 600 meters, 1 mil is taking you 6 inches off.
Just under the pink.
Ball fake to Moss, keeps it himself for 7 yards and a touchdown, and the Beat Diggers have put up 22 points here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm a football coach there now.
Oh, nice.
I coach running backs.
Anything you want to tell your boys on the team?
That their running back coach is the awesomest dude in the world. Every time they complain about their legs being sore and that they don't want to run anymore, I just tell them, hey, be glad that you have legs. Use them every time you get a chance. Use them.
And for the first time since 1994, the state championship trophy in 5A for the Beat Diggers will travel to Sandy and Jordan High School.
I wonder if it's fun to be a dog. This guy's just loving sniffing right here. My driver and I saw on the far side of the bridge, we could see what looked like a refrigerator buried in the road. So my driver started going around it like it was hot. But we had this thing going on in my platoon that if you could do something to keep other people alive, you'd do it. So I called it up on the radio, but at the same time I told my driver, I said, just drive over it. It would be quick and fast, and my other guys would be alive. Armor's not so great on the bottom of the Humvee, and it split open, about 6-inch slit split open, and probably about 20 pounds of molten copper came through. Took my left leg right off, blew up my M4 rifle that was between my leg, which welded one end of the barrel to the inside of the Humvee, and the other end of the barrel lodged in the bone right below my knee. So when my guys tried to get me out, they had to chip away at my bone with a pocket knife and ball peen hammers to pretty much amputate my leg there to get me out of the vehicle. Altogether to this point, which is a little over 5 years later, I've had a little over 36 surgeries. Life's not over just because something drastically changes your life. I have friends that I've got from the military before my injury and after that, you know, I'd go to war with and die with to this day. You know, it's a bond that you can't get anywhere else than in the military and in combat.
Hey, all right, Trey. Nice shot.
Big old tires everywhere I go. They've got the best tires and the price is unbeatable. Oil, brakes, shocks and struts, get everything done at once at Big Old Tire.
For a limited time, buy 4 Big O brand tires and get 2 Lagoon all-day passports.
There's one more reason to buy those Big Old Tires.
Chad, the snow's about to fly. People are going to want to get their sleds out. There's a few things they want to do to their sled at Triple S before they head out into the mountain.
Pull the clutches apart, clean them up, check the belt. We got all kinds of internal components in here that can wear out. We get our chain case covered. Simple thing to do is pull that apart, adjust the chain, get the new oil in there. The other thing we want to do is the exhaust valves in the motor.
Get into Triple S, whether it's Cedar City or Ogden. We're here at Rainbow Lake, where this place is chock full of rainbow trout, bass like crazy, humongous tiger muskies if you get lucky.
Great place for swimming, recreation. We have a 5-acre campground.
Full hookups, full RV, full Wi-Fi.
New restrooms, new showers, new laundry room.
We've also got another 15 of commercial property, and as you can see, we got our bass boats going.
And a house, about a 3,500 square foot home that sits on 1.5 acres.
Just a fun piece of property, a little slice of heaven on earth. Ashley, I'm checking out my new Ford app and I've got some questions for you. Who's got the best selection of new Ford Escapes?
Kengar Ford.
How about new Ford Explorers?
Kengar Ford.
Where can you get the new Ford C-Max Hybrid?
Kengar Ford.
Who has world-class service?
Kengar Ford.
Who's got the new Roush Mustang?
Kengar Ford.
Who's got the best price guarantee?
Kengar Ford.
Who's got the coolest truck out there?
Hooked on Utah.
Where did we get it?
Kengar Ford.
At Kengar Ford at American Fork, KengarFord.com.
It's a gorgeous day out here in Utah, isn't it? Thought you would get birdie there for a minute. Hey, all right, Trey. Nice shot. Nice shot, Trey.
Thank you. That's the first one in 17 years. I haven't shot birds for...
That's a good rooster.
Yep. I got a failure to feed on my thing, so it's good timing I got it on the first one.
It's coming back to him what he's been trained to do basically all of his adult life. The fact that he hasn't done it for the last 5 or 6 years, you know, it takes him, you know, an hour or two to get back in the swing of things. You hit him. I'm glad that first one came up and went that way. Yeah, that was good.
Hit another one. What was that? Chucker? Yeah, hit a chucker. Didn't get it as good as I got the pheasant. Just clipped it a little bit and it flew for probably another 150 meters and then died in the air. Oh, he's got it. Good shot. Nice long shot too. I like it.
I'm playing catch up.
No, we're tied.
You know, yeah, but see, Trey gets the first two, and I had to catch up the next two. So
I wouldn't call it catch up. We have our sectors of fire, and when it's in our little sector, we take it. Good shot.
See, if you shoot him in the head, you don't mess up the meat.
Right.
Right?
Better eating.
Thought it was going to be kind of hard to maneuver around, but it's wide open enough that you can aim anywhere you want to aim. And
nice shot.
I made sure you're out of the way. Since I'm a Texas Tech fan, we can just say guns up, right?
Hey, Trey, you were just about to run out of time, though.
Oh, yeah!
I was like, crap, this one's going to go over my head.
Yeah.
Eyeball shot.
But, you know, that's what he did in the Army. You know, he just shot.
Yeah.
So shooting is second nature to him. Trey, this is yours.
Probably good where you're at right now. I think he's going to flush it and then...
Watch yourself there. Hey, all right!
Double whammy.
Way to go, Trey.
That's what happens when you stay within your sectors of fire, right?
Huh? We killed every bird that got up.
There he goes, right there. One and done. Are we allowed to shoot the quail?
I thought there were 4 of them.
About 3 quail with their nice little things on their head, whatever that thing's called. Quail heads. Ah!
We shot the same bird.
The big one went to the right. You see that big?
I got 2 down.
I got, I think, 2 or 3. I think I got 1 for each. I got 1 for each shot. Wish you could have got more, but batting 1,000 for today, I guess. We're hooked on Utah.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's adventure. You know, Bill, you put a lot of love and a lot of time into making this very special for these young men. This is our 3rd year. Tell me your thoughts.
It's gotten better each and every year, and it's been because we've had such great support from you, sponsors from Utah especially, Lockheed Martin and others. It's the right thing to do, and it's been just a great, very fulfilling experience, and I firmly believe that we've passed a legacy along. That today's veterans will continue to take care of those that come in the future, just like we older ones have. And it's been great, and I hope we can continue it for many years to come.
You know, folks, it's great men like this and great soldiers like these that have made great sacrifices for you and I and for our freedoms. Do something for our wounded warriors when you get a chance, and remember, same time, same channel, whole new adventure next week.